It's time to meet the band.
Are you listening?
On Planet O, 89.7, The River.
Planet O, 89.7, The River. I'm here with Naked Sunday. How you doing, guys?
Good. Well,
All right, could you please introduce yourselves?
I'm Ian, the drummer.
Jason, singer and guitar player.
Wyatt Mason, lead guitar player.
Neil, bassist.
All right, could you please tell me a little bit about your history? How long have you guys been together? Things like that.
Yeah, well, me and Wyatt actually started the band, like 2.5 years ago?
Yeah.
At the time, we were in a band called Paint the Seconds. Eventually, it turned into Naked Sunday. We added Ian on drums and then Neil on bass later. So, been about two and a half, 3 years we've been in a band.
I listened to some of your songs, and I see a wide range of sounds. It's kind of, I don't know what word to describe it, but you kind of jump all over the place on me. I was interested in it. I guess that's the way to put it. So could you please explain some of your influences?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, we try to be, versatile. We have like classic rock, 90s rock a lot.
Zeppelin.
Yeah.
Lots of Zeppelin.
Zeppelin.
Have to say that. Get that out.
Tom
Yeah.
Petty. I mean,
Lots of classic rock.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I would say it's more 90s rock influence than anything. I don't know. Three Doors Down, Matchbox 20 type of stuff. But
Yeah, we are all pretty eclectic. We all love all types of music, so it kind of shows. We jump all over the place and put different influences in there.
yeah, but I mean, I think though, in the end though, it all does kind of sound like us. It all has that Naked Sunday feel to it. So that's where we try to stay at. Like if it doesn't sound like us at all, we try not to do it.
So you use the influences, but put your stamp on it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you got to be original if you want to make it anywhere. So that's kind of what we're trying to do.
Cool.
Take something and put our spin on it.
What goes into your songwriting process?
They're all different, honestly. I mean, a lot of them, I'll write a song and bring it to the guys, and we'll practice it, and we'll just make changes here and there and make it better. Some of them, like Wyatt, will write guitar riffs and he'll bring it to me, and we'll write it down. Neil's started writing some songs, and
Working on it.
yeah. So yeah, I mean, every song's a little bit different.
I would say this album overall, Jason wrote most of the lyrics. I came up with probably a little over half of the compositions on guitar and some lyrics, and Neil had responsibility for lyrics of one of the songs. But it kind of starts any different way. I have a riff, and Jason can think of a melody with it, and then we just get some words going and just build a song out of it. That's usually how it happens.
Yeah, it's not too cool of a story, really. Just kind of how it works.
Okay, so the first song we're going to get into is Feels Like Home. What's the story behind that song?
That song actually, when I wrote it, it actually was a completely different type of song. I was at work and I was messing with some chords because I work at Guitar Center, so I can do that.
Yeah.
Which is nice. But I found this chord progression I really liked, so I wrote some words to it. Girlfriend actually suggested the driving part of the song, so I'm like, yeah, that's cool. So I wrote some words to it, brought it to the guys. They all hated it.
Didn't like it at all.
So yeah, it was crazy. So I mean, I loved it. I thought it was gonna be like a hit song, but so I put that on the shelf for a few months. Then I got the idea that I just wanted to write just something really simple and catchy. I had the chords and everything, and I went back to those lyrics and kind of reworked it and brought it to them, and they loved it. Yeah. So we went with it, and apparently, it's just funny how things work sometimes.
Yeah.
I was convinced that was the way I wrote it the first time was a hit song. But
Put the Naked Sunday spin on it, pretty much.
yeah.
All right, so here we go. Feels Like Home by Naked Sunday on Planet O, 89.7 The River.
1, 2, 3, 4.
This place don't look the same to me. Don't feel like home. get out of here. We'll drive so fast till we're nowhere near this place. It's not the one I've known, so let's just drive till it feels like home. Oh, how it seems things change just overnight. I can't explain, but I'm still free and I still got you. I can't complain. I say, let's get out of here. We'll drive so fast till we're nowhere near this place. It's not the one I've known, so let's just drive till it feels like home. I say, let's get out of here. We'll drive so fast till we're nowhere near this place. It's not the one I've known, so let's just drive till it feels like home. I say, let's get out of here. We'll drive and drive, we'll just disappear. This place is not the one I've known, so let's just drive till it feels like home. Feels like home. Feels like home.
Planet O 89.7 The River. That was Naked Sunday with Feels Like Home. They're here in the studio with me answering some questions. You guys are recording your first full-length album, correct?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
All right, what are the details behind that? Like where are you recording it at, the number of tracks?
Well, the album itself, it's probably been a process for the last year and a half of actually
Yeah.
recording it.
At least.
And we've been changing out songs. Actually, the original 6 that we started recording originally aren't even actually on the CD. But we've lost one studio, found another studio, and then actually one of my dad's friends owns Fuse Studios down in Lincoln, so we're actually recording with Tim Keckley down in Fuse Studios in Lincoln. So we just had that opportunity, and then we talked to Tim, and it was, feels like home. So we recorded the album there, and it was just another great atmosphere to record there. We learned a lot too.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah, no, it was a great experience. Tim helped a lot with just producing things and giving suggestions on certain things, and ended up with 10 songs on there. So we were pretty happy with that.
Real good to work with too, really.
Yeah, and we were able to actually bring in some really awesome musicians to help us out. I mean, on Feels Like Home and Dead Woman Walking, we had John Honeyboy Turner come in and play harp, and he's one of the the best harmonica players in the nation. Who else did we have in? Deepa came in and did some awesome backing vocals.
We actually had Tim Keckley himself actually play.
Yeah, he
on
played
there.
bass guitar and all sorts of things on there. Just on a few ones. Organ, yeah, and then Julia even came and played accordion, which is really cool. On Ooh La La, she did some accordion, which actually ended up really awesome. So we were pretty happy to have all those people come in and help us out, and just made the album better.
Can you ever go wrong with an accordion?
No,
That was actually
Every
Tim
genre.
Keckley's.
yeah, that's Tim's idea. We were a little iffy on it at first, but then once we heard it, we're like, oh yeah, that's awesome.
Indeed, yeah.
We're not gonna tell you what song, but you had to find out yourself.
I
Yeah,
just told him.
Oh, you did?
All right, where do you see Naked Sunday in 5 years? Or where do you want to be in 5 years?
That is a great question. I don't know. Me personally, I would like to just be doing our original songs and have a following of people who know who we are. Just off of that.
Want to be on the road.
Yeah, definitely
wanna
on
be
the road.
touring,
Yeah.
playing for strangers who appreciate my art.
Yep.
What I put together is a song. I feel like they connect to it. I've always been that way my whole life. Like music is just clicks. I want to meet everyone I can who feels that way.
I mean, we kind of play like all over right now. We play a lot of like small towns and stuff all over Nebraska, Iowa, Missouri, that places like that. But it's mostly like cover shows and stuff. So I would like to be able to just go on the road and play our songs and have people know them and appreciate them.
Yeah.
One day, guys. One day.
Well, hopefully I can help with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Hopefully this album really helps.
Yeah, it should.
The second song is going to be Dead Woman Walking. Who's the Dead Woman Walking? What's that about?
Nobody in particular. I wrote the riff and it was really just kind of dark and mean sounding, and I guess everybody always has that, relationship where, you get cheated on and you're afraid of cheating on and you just get really angry. So it's not, I mean, if you know us, we're some of the most like just chill people you'll ever meet. So it's kind of funny that we would write a song like that, but I don't know. It's not about anybody in particular. It's just an idea. I mean, everybody needs a song like that, I think. So.
All right, well, cool. Here's Dead Woman Walking by Naked Sunday on Planet O, 89.7 The River.
Walking
Planet O 89.7 The River. That was Dead Woman Walking by Naked Sunday. Now, the guys are in the studio with me answering some questions. What are you guys' interests and hobbies? What do you guys like to do in your spare time besides music?
Don't have a lot of spare time besides that. We all work full time, and when we're not working, we're usually working on stuff with the band. I don't know, school,
Golf.
yeah,
School.
golf. We all like sports a little bit, watch football and baseball and
Football,
stuff. But yeah, honestly, music pretty much.
Who's your favorite pro team?
Green Bay Packers.
Yeah, Neil's a Vikings fan,
Vikings fan through
so
and through, man.
poor Neil.
Hey, I'm fine.
Yeah.
One day, guys. One day.
Yeah, and then what? You're
I'm an Indianapolis
Indianapolis
Colts
fan.
fan. Yeah.
I'm a typical Nebraska kid and don't really have an NFL team. I just
He's
I like the Huskers, so it's a rough season so far.
Yeah, I'm from Nebraska too. We don't have a pro team, so I had to go with the Patriots.
Yeah, my brother
see
did
that.
too, unfortunately.
Oh,
Okay, your album release, where's that going to be at?
That's at the Slowdown. That's Friday, November 6th. And we're also playing with Luke Johnson, who's one of our good buddies. He went to Nashville and recorded a 3-song EP, and he's releasing it that night too. So that's going to be pretty cool. We have Get You Some and Virgin Mary Pistol Grip are also going to be opening for us, so it's going to be a pretty awesome night. It starts at 9 o'clock, and it's $5 in advance if you go to slowdown.com or go to the Slowdown, $7 the night of.
What kind of movies you guys like?
Oh man, I'm into everything.
Comedy for me.
Yeah, comedy over
Comedy
here.
for
I like romantic comedies.
Really?
I honestly do. Yeah, something about those movies just gets me. I'm serious.
You're
I
weird.
just like romantic comedy.
Yeah, that's good to admit on radio.
Right.
So,
I'm sorry. Just took us down.
yeah.
I don't know. I'm picky when it comes to movies. I can just, I don't know. I surf Netflix for hours, and if I've seen it, which I've probably seen 90% of what's on Netflix, and it'll take me an hour and a half before I find a movie, and by the time I start watching it, I fall asleep. So
Yeah.
I'm getting so upset with Netflix. It's like all they have are B movies, and the good movies they have on are I've seen 5 times already. And-
right.
Yeah,
Right.
it's good for TV. That's about it.
All right. Well, the third song we're going to get into is "Ooh La La." What's the story behind that song?
Ooh La La was the last song actually added to the album. That wasn't even on the radar, honestly, a month before we were going in the studio. It was just actually me and Wyatt were together one day, and he had some new recording stuff. And we wanted to record a song, and I had that song that I had written, and I showed him, and he's like, yeah, let's record it. And we recorded it, and then we showed these guys. We weren't even trying to get it on the album. We just showed them, hey, what do you think? And they're like, oh, that's really awesome.
Yeah. So it ended up.
Yeah, I think Neil said
made the
something-
cut.
You said
Yeah.
something about it, it's going to end the world or something.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was so catchy.
Yeah.
It's too catchy.
It's
like
a
people are
small
gonna-
world after all.
Yeah.
Our version of that.
But yeah, we kind of wanted the main thing when we had a lot of songs to choose from because we've been at this for 2.5 years now. So I think what ended up making the cut really was songs that were kind of catchy that we thought might get stuck in people's heads. So this one out of all of them probably does that. Yeah, and this is also the one with the accordion on it. So.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here we go. "Ooh La La" by Naked Sunday on Planet O 89.7 The River.
Well, I'm just sitting here killing time, or is it time that's killing me? I guess I really got no way to know. Well, I could sit around and wait, or I can leave things up to fate. I might see you later down the road. Ooh la la, ooh la 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 la. Ooh la la, ooh la 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 la. Ooh la la, ooh la 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 la. Ooh la la, ooh la 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 la. Well, I can take a breath and I can settle down. Build me a house on the edge of town. Maybe get married and have a couple kids or so. Or I could get out and run around, chase the wind from town to town. What's the answer? Hell, I don't know. Ooh la la, ooh la 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 la. Ooh la la, ooh la to my friend. Open your heart and let her in. You've got love to give, so let it show. Ooh la la, ooh la 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 la. Ooh la la, ooh la 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 la. Ooh la la, ooh la 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 la. Ooh la la, ooh la 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 la. Ooh la la, ooh la 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 la. Ooh la la, ooh la 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 la. Ooh la la, ooh la 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 la. Ooh la la, ooh la 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 la. La la la, la la la.
Planet O 89.7 The River. That was Ooh La La by Naked Sunday. Well, guys, I want to thank you guys for being here. But since we have time to do it, we're going to go ahead and get into one more song.
Ooh,
Yes.
Nice.
appreciate it, man.
Now, what song would you want us to play?
We're going to do like a movie.
I think so.
Yeah.
Like a movie?
It's an upbeat
Like a
song.
movie, yeah.
Everybody can relate to the message in it. And
Probably
it's
the
just a good song.
most most radio ready song we have.
Yeah.
I
One
would
of those
say.
Ended on a
Channel or
familiar note.
Yeah, and then I mean this is the one that I started writing this song like 8 years ago, so it's like finally came to fruition. So
Yeah.
might as well play it on the radio.
All right, is there anything you want to tell our listeners before we go?
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. Love you.
No, just make sure and check us out on nakedsundaymusic.com. We're gonna keep updating about the show and about the album. We'll put a few songs up there for you so you can kind of listen to them. And just make sure you're at the Slowdown Friday, November 6th. It's gonna be a really fun show, so we hope to see everybody there.
Yeah, get down there.
Yeah, and keep listening.
Buy your tickets now.
Yep.
All right, well, here we go. Like a Movie by Naked Sunday on Planet O 89.7 The River.
You be the pretty girl with all your high school fame. I'll dream about you and you won't even know my name. I'll be the shy kid, all sweet and sensitive. You'll date that jerk job who barely knows that you exist. One day you'll walk in and catch him with a girl. Wanna run away and cry, wanna hide from the world. But I am there for you. You tell me all your pain, tell me that it's over. You'll never get a chance again.
back together.
The band has left the building. Planet O 89.7 The River.